deal with airplane peanuts.
Everybody has heard about the P. Diddy scandal by now.
Fox News, CNN, everyone. There's raids at Diddy's house. Who was the guy that was running around with a sports bra on?
From Cat Williams' prediction on Club Shay Shay back in January.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them.
Rambunctious.
Rambunctious is actually a great word to describe him.
Yeah.
That's actually a great assessment of Puff Daddy.
Yeah, that he a rambunctious kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I think you also hear that about anybody that's got a lot of money.
A lot of power.
And a lot of power. Yes.
Power.
The second somebody's got a lot of power, they start saying they gay. Oh, that's one of them power gays, them money gays, you know?
I don't know anybody that has said that.
That's right. Do you really think this stuff's really going down with P. Diddy? I don't think he's the one they're after. I think they're trying to raid the house, the FBI, because they're trying to cover up their own tracks because they know he knows who's on Epstein's island.
Yeah, I
right?
love that.
100%. And then you got another thing. Jay-Z's involved in this shit too. And P. Diddy's the one, and then they coerced together and they made Aaliyah's plane go down.
That's a real theory, by the way.
And then Jay-Z got another girl pregnant and Beyonce had her killed. I think also that P. Diddy, there's potential he's innocent.
You think so?
What? Potential. There's potential.
Nice.
Don't judge a book by its cover. That's all I'll say.
What part about this story about P. Diddy do you think it might be a misguided?
I think that there's a possibility he's, involved in all these alleged crimes, but I think there's a possibility the FBI raided the house to get evidence like cleared away that Puff Daddy probably had on all the top 1%ers at sex parties. And, the bad guys disguising themselves as the U.S. government because they're the good guys. And I think that they knew that P. Diddy had some dirt. They knew they weren't going to get him. They raided the house, took any evidence that might link these top 1%ers to P. Diddy sex parties. They're going to get rid of that. The thing with P. Diddy will go along. But if you notice today, day one, P. Diddy in the news, what happens? Oil tanker goes into a bridge in Baltimore. Connected because it's distractions. And then it's all distractions.
Can I stop you real quick? Because I started out ready to make fun of your first thing, but it's got potential.
You be winking at him?
That's not how they work.
Right.
And that's why people have been so scared of him, because we know that he just moves differently. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have been waiting on his downfall for a long time. So when the FBI was raiding, people were like, where is Diddy? And you know how these kids are now? They're very smart. They can track anything. They track Diddy's plane. And so while the FBI is raiding all of his homes at one time, Diddy's plane is leaving America. And I don't mean getting fueled up. I mean, the plane is over just blue. That's the ocean. The plane is gone, right? And the plane is headed for Antigua. Now, Antigua is still extradite. So a lot of people are like, why would he be going over to Antigua? Then other people said, hey, maybe he's landing in Antigua because everybody knows that's his plane. He's going to land in Antigua. He's going to get on a friend's smaller plane, and he's going to go to a country that doesn't extradite, like Bali, right? So then that plane lands in Antigua. It comes right back. When it lands, turns out Diddy was never on the plane. He was in Miami the whole time. This man is a terrible rapper and an incredible villain. I've been thrown for a loop consistently with him. Like, this man should be in a James Bond movie. A lot of people are just waking up to how Diddy is, we knew. You know how you know that we knew? Diddy's the only black billionaire we didn't root for. It's a very big deal when you get a black billionaire. We're always like, we did it. Yeah. I remember when that guy, that guy that gave the commencement speech at Morehouse, and at the end of the speech, he said he was going to pay for all the kids' student loans. That moment went viral. It was crazy. Kids were crying and everything, jumping up, screaming. I looked it up. I found the guy. His name was Robert Smith. Turns out he's a billionaire. He didn't give me any money, but I was at home like, we got another one. Diddy became a billionaire. We were like, good for you.
The weird move is this drug mule. Are you aware of this guy?
Who?
Drug mule.
Yeah, he's got a drug. You know you're a bad person when you don't just have a dealer, you have a mule.
Right.
That's like a big deal to have a mule, right?
Yeah. And a little offensive to mules. Mules are just like, hey, I carry shit on my back up a mountain. Now I'm an asshole.
Yeah, this guy just stuck stuff up his ass.
Right.
It's crazy.
Mules like, what do I have to do with putting it up your ass?
And this is a white guy who played in the NCAA.
Man, what a fall from grace. Not exactly a Cinderella story there. Guy who keeps trying.
Take it to the hole.
There we go.
All right.
I mean, I was talking to someone the other day, and she told me she's been to his parties.
Really?
She's like, I've been to some of his parties. I'm like, how was it? She's like, I mean, you see some. And I'm like, not like that. She's like, no, not like that. But, you know, a lot of famous people are there, obviously. And
I would go. I mean, who would turn down a P. Diddy party?
I mean, look, if I didn't know about Epstein, I probably would have gone to Epstein's. Like, look,
of course.
We had Louis Black in here talking about it. And I was like, oh, a crazy dinner with a bunch of interesting weirdos. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Diddy's a molester.
Diddy, the diddler.
Diddler's in super trouble, dude.
He's in big trouble.
Did we break that story?
We were pretty close. We were early on the diddler.
You knew who broke that story?
Kanye?
Yeah, he broke
a
the story
Fed,
hard.
Ye knew. No, Ye's not Fed. Ye was like Diddy and Meek are Feds.
Dude.
50's hinting, dude.
Yeah.
Jigga Man.
At Hove.
At Hove being...
For them all, a huge swath of the black community already has him on like sus patrol big time. Just it's Illuminati charges.
He had early Illuminati charges.
Early ones. The Clintons. How do the Clintons get you, dude? If you're a rapper and the Clintons hit you up like, yo, we want you to do this thing, how in the world are they able to get you to do that?
It works.
Unless... Yeah, I was telling you on the way here, Diddy's wife sued allegedly for him bringing the bros through. The professional bros. Dude, imagine you're on a date. Cassie's allegations were that the diddler would take her out for a nice dinner and then call like the Dancing Bear Troupe to come through.
Did you see the dude driving outside and he's talking about how Diddy has buses filled with little kids coming to his house at 3 a.m. all the time?
Who, his white neighbors said that?
No, that was the one I was telling you. That one was the black neighbor that yelled it.
LA, I got tired, man. I got tired of the media trying to smear this great city. Every time I turn on the TV, they're saying you're a bunch of fucking criminals, drug addicts, and pedophiles, and it's bullshit. That is not the whole city. That is a very small, specific section of the city. It's called Diddy's house. That is, listen, this is the only reason I think he might be guilty, is the evidence. The evidence is a motherfucker, bro. But no, the other reason is because every celebrity in LA has had their home robbed except Diddy. Like Rihanna got robbed. And I thought about it, it's like, bro, robbing Diddy is terrifying. Because what if he's there? You break down the door, he's butt naked on the couch. Meek Mill sitting on his lap, petting him like a Maltese cat. Meek Mill crying, oh no, wait a minute, I thought you was finished. Diddy's like, can't stop, won't stop. You try to run out, you run out, the door is locked. You're locked in, you turn around, all of a sudden you hear, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I can't be stopped now. It's your asshole tonight.
And then it turns out like, okay, everybody partying with Puff Daddy.
Oh, that is interesting. The Diddy stuff is like, he really seems to be a gay supervillain.
The most crazy part about all of that is that there is this very specific brand of like homophobia,
right?
That's deeply embedded in hip hop,
of course.
And Puffy is such an integral part of hip hop,
right.
So to be like, because at that point, it's not even a matter of like, is he gay? It's just like he's just rich and powerful,
right. It's like, he's evil,
it's like
and making the most homophobic guys, black cool rappers, do gay shit. Is the most powerful thing you can do.
He's like Caligula.
Yeah. You've stripped the toughest dudes of their humanity. It's like he's basically he's the black Hillary Clinton if you think about it.
You want to hit? You want to hit?
Yeah.
Fuck him. You know, can you imagine being that guy and then you looking around like, did y'all do this?
Yeah. Now I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
So far, we've already heard from over 20 different comedians, but we still have 14 more comics to go.
Like a Diddy type thing? No, Diddy seems to be a closeted gay, billionaire mogul, kind of a sadomasochist rape guy. I don't mean that per se. What I mean is like a straight guy they're starting to have sex with trans people.
So now the P. Diddy thing, which like for 2 years, I would tell people it's hilarious. I mean, it's horrific, but it's also hilarious that it was like the big secret that P. Diddy would make a bunch of these guys his dick and do weird shit. Oh, do you think the government does it? Well, P. Diddy does it.
Because they're saying he has like video camera set up in his house.
Oh, that dude's a freak and a half. Jennifer Lopez went for an HIV test yesterday. She's sweating. You know, you have these dreams as a young man of who you want to be when you get older. And you're like, you know, I want to be a man of power, or I want to be a CEO, whatever dream you have. And then you attain it. And then, I don't know, these guys get crazy, man. They get crazy with the women, and it's just unreal.
If you get into his kind of nonsense where he's, wanting to control, manipulate people to own people, yeah.
The documentary finna be fire, though.
Yeah, that is going to be good on Netflix.
Gonna be crazy.
Diddy the Diddler. What do they say? Did they get him? You can't find anything. A lot of memes. Yeah, a lot of. It's gonna be meme city.
Yeah,
you know, that's never gonna fucking stop. Once that gate opens up for the internet to have at you like that, especially when they catch you. It's done. Well, I saw an interview that Usher gave on Stern 10 years ago or something like that, and he was talking about he went to a thing called Diddy's Flavor Camp. Do you even know what this is? You ever heard of this?
I heard about the party. You heard about them playing naked basketball?
What the fuck? No,
My mama told me about that. My
What
mama
is
said
this?
Diddy was over there playing naked basketball, which is crazy.
What the fuck?
Naked basketball, they just say, anybody go, you want to play naked basketball? No.
Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
That is crazy as shit. Where
Naked
was he doing
basketball
it?
is the same thing.
At his place?
I guess.
And had
I
all
don't
those
know.
people over with, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Jamie Foxx was talking about it. Jamie Foxx was playing naked basketball?
He was saying, he played naked basketball? Crazy.
Jamie
I
Foxx.
played naked basketball with some bad.
Yeah, but that's not naked basketball at that point. That's just porn I've seen before.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Cam Patterson in the 12. Yeah, 12 deep. Yeah, off the bench with Cam
Off the
Patterson.
bench with Cam Patterson. That's hard.
That shit I feel like I've seen before. Nah, naked basketball, insane. There is no sport that can be played without clothes on. That's fucking absurd.
Need to wear clothes.
But I do believe that when you hear these stories, I know that they're conspiracy theory shit. I believe every second that he was playing naked basketball.
You hear the P. Diddy shit, it sounds like a fucking hip-hop history nightmare. But it really just sounds like a fucking Tuesday night my parents are gone party at a White House. Honest, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you guys want to play naked basketball? That'll be hilarious.
Right. Wait, did P. Diddy make people play naked basketball?
I think that was his, right? P. Diddy?
Is that real?
Yeah, or Jamie
That's
Foxx. It might
great.
be Jamie Foxx. That might have been that accusation.
I've heard that.
Naked basketball.
Which is weird how that gets out.
You're like, listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jamie. My head's not gonna be in the game.
Tend not to
I'm just
believe it.
saying, if I'm on your team,
Yeah.
I'm a liability
Right,
if we're
but
playing naked basketball.
I just don't know the money you could be paying security guys and like your handlers to not do what they're doing to P. Diddy particularly.
Right.
Like, how do you pay them to go, I guess, goes, hey, listen, I'm giving you a fair wage. You're going to drive me around. I'm going to treat you like shit. And then you also don't ever tell anybody that I suck off a bunch of dudes when after midnight.
Right.
It's a completely different document, but also called an NDA.
Everyone's full of shit. Their heroes are crashing like waves, and they just don't know who to believe. P. Diddy was a couple years ago giving a cheers with the finest champagne at a black billionaire's brunch, and now it's been found out that he's a sex trafficker.
Alleged.
Nobody makes those accusations if there is a truth. It's like everybody's Bill Cosby now. The heroes are falling one by one, and nobody knows what to believe because nobody talks to their own fucking father anymore. You know? Do you know the things that P. Diddy must have done to Justin Bieber's
Alleged.
Jesus Christ, he treated it like a locksmith.
Alleged.
He was like, I can't figure this lock out. This is going to take a while. This is a new type of lock we don't have replacements for. And he just was in there digging around on it. Who knows what that guy's doing? But listen, if anyone is wearing sunglasses inside with the lights on, they're hiding their eyes. There's something off. Because what is that? Who does that? Rock and roll guys who bang 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, they wear their sunglasses inside. Okay, I don't know what Slash is up to, but it ain't nothing good.
No, you are literally bigger than ever. It's
I seen you on the P. Diddy affidavit. Your ass.
God.
You was at a swimming pool with Meat Mill.
Well, no one knows more about being puffy than you do, so it's a P. Diddy joke.
You be puffy in the morning from that AIDS medication, nigga, your ass.
You are notoriously B.I.G.
And you are notorious FAG.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.